Yeah, things are getting stranger each day. I'm waiting for anarchy, actually. And if you're too young to remember punk rock and the anarchy symbol and all of that, now, Brini, I'm picking up that your intuitiveness surrounding astrology has flown forward. Your intuitiveness surrounding what you see on an astrological chart has flown forward. Okay, there we go. Happy with that. The pentacle symbol. Just let me know if you relate to that, because these two cards coming out together doesn't happen very often. Okay. I feel you don't know how to promote. It's not knowing how, but you're stuck on the best method to promote. And I feel you're promoting TikTok. What's the other one? If someone can help me out. No? Viper, I don't get that. No, then there's another one similar to TikTok. I've only heard it spoken about. Come on, guys, I'm not Kick. It could be Kick. No, it's not Instagram. I see the Instagram logo. Runaway Fast. But I want to say I read cards intuitively. So certain things on the cards come out at me. The first one was the Pentacle. And yes, there is a Pentacle in this deck on the Devil card. And the Devil card is based on the choices we make. So, the choices we make. Hello and welcome in. Delightful. I love handles and how people come up with them. Seriously, I do. But I don't comment on any other readers' reads for this reason, because they don't see what I see and I can't see what they see. So that's how I go. And Brini can let you know that I do me. I don't do anyone else. But I feel that if you've promoted it on Kick, I feel there's an incoming flux of people. Like, glamming up only in numbers. And it's like incoming quickly. I feel you may overwork yourself. I know you overwork yourself. Not may, I know you overwork yourself. What's spelled Runaway Fast? And I'm picking up that you're actually taking on more private work. Oh, the platform. I don't know either. You're talking to an ancient here. At 56, I know Instagram, Facebook. I know of TikTok, don't have it. I know of Threads. I know of X, formerly Twitter. And that's about it. And Twitch, of course, and YouTube. But that's it. My knowledge isn't hugely... It isn't hugely forward. But I am picking up you taking on private work. As in private readings, private charts. And the only thing stopping you is your faith in yourself. Okay. To me, it's not strange at all, but this card goes to show all the moon phases. Oh, it's still in the beta phase. Your Ko-fi site. Yeah. I get the private side being... But the moon phases. I get emotional success here too. And when I say emotional success, you've started to realize what you deserve. And I get that as a good thing. My Scorpio card comes up. To me, the Scorpio card is actually good because I'm a Scorpio doing the reading. I feel like you're going to be shocked at the income that comes from private. I feel that there is a greater income per read. Oh, a Scorpio moon. There you go. Scorpios are cool. I'm a Scorpio sun, Pisces moon. Yeah. And I feel like privately is going to accelerate. And the Eight of Pentacles accelerate hugely. But don't be in a rush. And I do want to say, yeah, well, my private's a 95, so 95 Australian. Don't be in a huge rush to fill up those private slots. I feel that once it starts, it's going to escalate quickly. And if you're tired already, I see fitting that in as being awkward. The sun. I feel like you're going to know... they vary from 200 to 500. I've never gone that high with mine, Breenie, but I know people who have. But don't be in a rush to fill up the bookings and spread them out. Because I do feel like there's a feeling of spreading yourself a bit thin. And I believe I did start with that. You'll be okay. No matter what, you'll be okay. I feel there's been a concern. There you go. Yeah. The private, spread it out. Because I feel like you may be juggling Scorpio season, which is connected to the money. Yeah, if you want to make sure they're super in depth, make sure you spread out the privates. the private readings so that you can fit them in without too much more energy. Everything's a lot of work. And a lot of people don't realise. Well, that's smart, Brainy. That is smart. Okay. Also, in taking action to build here, I feel like there's a need to pay attention to your social world. It's like have an outlet. Yeah, that's what I got. It needs to be spread out. But also pay attention to... I was once a workaholic, you know that? I used to put in my diary social time. And I can see you getting to that point of having to diarise social time. As in, even to go out for a coffee. And trust me, once you are working full-time on spiritual matters, the walls do start closing in on you. Yeah, I feel you deserve not to be alone, Breenie. I feel you deserve to have a lot of people to choose from. A lot of support systems. And hopefully, doll, that resonated. Yeah, but good on you for doing your privates. I always knew you had it in you. Even from the very first reading I did for you, I think. I can't remember all the reads I do. Oh, I like the design as well, but I've got 6 decks that are Ciro Marcinetti artwork. And anybody that lives in California, you are so lucky to live near one of the great artists of our time. Because Ciro Marcinetti has a gallery, and Ciro Marcinetti designs quite a few decks. This is another deck designed by Ciro Marcinetti, and the artwork is just brilliant. I could pick out any of the cards and the artwork is just brilliant. And if you live in California, you live right near Ciro Marcinetti's gallery. Oh, your site hasn't gone live. I got booked out without needing a site, but yeah, I haven't looked into a website, so there you go. I get it going with success in Scorpio season. So you've only got, what, 5-6 days to go, and it's Scorpio season, but I feel like it's, yeah. So am I, Breenie. At times. I can be a procrastinator. And I am going to put up the list first. Okay. Now, Snow Kai will be next, but I do have to take a $5. I have to put some lights on and pull some blinds because the sun's gone down. It's 8 p.m. I'll be back in as soon as I can. Oh, thank you, Delightful. Okay, there is a prediction up. I know it was said before. What will I be for Halloween? And thank you for the welcome back. Delightful and Viper, thank you for the welcome back. And it was up before, but Goldhairs did a brilliant job of it before. Thank you, Snow Kai. And I thought, I'm going to get the real one going. So what will I be for Halloween? And we'll see. Someone may get it. Someone may remember. But Snow Kai, it is your read. Okay. Okay. Snow Kite, that's a really, really good point. There's a person at work that just makes you feel uncomfortable. And they stress you out. They haven't actually done anything to cause this. But we can walk into a room of people and we can be drawn to one person and repelled from another. It's just, as human beings, we don't have to get along with everyone. Yes, we may have to be nice to them, but I feel they're genuine. They just don't vibe with you. I feel they're loud. They're boastful. They're, I don't quite know. Yeah, they're loud, they're boastful, they're they're pretty selfish in a way on the surface. They self-promote. And yes, there are going to be those people that do that. I actually feel that they flirt with you. Yeah, they're confident. And I feel it's been a while since someone confident has if you let them know at this moment you need your space, Remodal, welcome in. Hello. If you let them know at the moment you need your space, I feel it's genuine. I feel they're socially awkward. And I know we were talking ADHD before, but I feel this person may actually be hyper, as in hyperactive. Okay, let's see if we can find out. Okay, you sure have been put off center with this person. I feel like you're already having dreams. I know I love these cards too, Remodal. I absolutely love these cards. It's, let's see. Dreams. I've lost the name of them now. They're so vivid and expressive, these cards. But Snowkite, I feel like this person has shown up in your dreams. And they've shown up in two different ways. And it's confused you. They're not soft, they're just well shuffled. I've got very, very large hands. Remodal, I've got very large hands, and these are well shuffled cards. So, yeah. I play poker, I know how to shuffle cards. But Snow Kai, I feel like this person came quickly. And that put you off center. Okay. Listen to your head, not your heart. I feel your head is telling you this person is trustworthy. Your heart is telling you something different. And I feel like that heart message comes from a previous situation. Yeah. That is pretty much what I was picking up. They're loud, self-promoting, but nervous. They're hyperactive. And hyperactive people don't always communicate the same way. I feel like they remind you of a past person. And listen to your head, not your heart. Your head is telling you that they're trustworthy. Your heart is telling you that they're not. And this is the listen to the head, not the heart card for me. See, the head and the heart are both exposed in this card. But the head is where the light is. So listen to your head. They may be giving one-word answers, but you can expand a one-word answer by saying, and how so? So if they say yes, say, what makes you say yes? And that shows interest. So you're actually conveying at the same time as getting to know them. I'm picking up there may be an uneasiness with this person because they seem to treat others well, but when they're with you, they're guarded. And I want to say the only reason they're open with other people and guarded with you is that you hold importance for them. And Knight of Cups, yeah. Their heart opened up as soon as they saw you. And they want communication, but there's a nervousness there. And you've got the Ace of Wands with the Sun. And I'm just trying to see. Oh dear. I just stood on. I'm going to have to unstick myself. This is going to be awkward. Live on stream, Karen gets her jacket, which is floor length, caught on a nail on her shoe. Yeah. But can you see, you hold more importance to them. You hold more importance to them. Your opinion holds more importance to them than the opinion of others. And with the Sun at the top of your read, I'm just seeing what damage I've done to my... Oh, that's easy fixed. I can tuck that in. That's easy fixed. I can tuck that in. I just have to remind myself not to step that way again. Yes, I've got a calf length vest on and it's got in the way. I believe if they're giving you one word answers, say, and how is that? It's like if you ask them, do you like going to art galleries? And the answer's yes. Say, what do you like about them? And if you avoid yes-no questions, they will elaborate. If you show interest, they will elaborate. And I feel there's someone else at work that you feel maybe more attractive than you. Don't think that way. Everybody has a different person they're attracted to. And that's physical makeup, or the way we're physically made up. We're all different. And we're different for a reason. Okay. You've got the World card. I feel you have a difference of opinion that you know about already. And that difference of opinion is small. It is, but your mind keeps fixing on it. Okay. Don't worry about that someone else. Because I feel your mind is worrying about that someone else. No, they're not nervous around them. They're nervous around you. Try to think of big picture. You're not committed to each other. You're just colleagues at the moment. So I've said this before on my stream. If you want to get to know somebody better, just pull them aside and say, look, I really would like to get to know you better. Any chance you and I could grab a coffee together? And you could even name after work. I get that when you saw this person, your heart beat a little faster. And I get that they make you uncomfortable because of their openness and they seem loud. You're worried that they're not a hard worker when actually they are a hard worker. They have respect for their work. Yeah. I feel you may have misjudged this person. Listen to your head, not your heart. And sometimes it's hard to work out which is talking to us. Whether it is our head or whether it is our heart. And I find one easy way is to close our eyes and breathe. If our heart or our aura is sensing, we will get information in that breath. I feel like you may have judged this person on sight. They're a person of action, so I feel like you may not be part of the social scene where you work. I feel you tend to avoid the social scene. And they tried to get through, but there's something about them that reminds you of an ex. You've got the world turning in your favour here. It's really difficult. I do feel you need to get the person to elaborate. Once they start talking, I feel you will start learning what their true intentions are. And I have to say, they don't come from money. They've worked their way up. And they see you as ultra capable. And I have to say, they themselves are in two minds. So you're not the only one here. You're not the only one that's in two minds. But understand that when you're nervous, discussing things can sometimes be awkward. Okay. Okay. I'm unsure of that. I feel that there is a past reminder. The person you're thinking of is reminding you of someone who was in your past. And I can't get into 3-person reads. That just confuses everything. But I feel this person needs a relook. Yeah, this person needs a relook. I feel you may have known them for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Or noticed that their responses are short for 3 or 4 weeks. But they're nervous too. I want to say this person is nervous around you as well. They see you as capable and they want to get to know you, but they don't know what to say. So you're in exactly the same situation. But don't take a difference of opinion as meaning anything. Because getting to know someone, we can have a lot in common. If our mind fixates on this one thing that we don't have in common, we lose out on getting to know a really good person. So just keep that in mind going forward, Snowkai. I do feel this person is worth getting to know. They're a hard worker. I feel they don't, if they have to do something, they do it. They don't pass on responsibility to others. And hopefully that resonates for you. Okay, now I have to check to see I have to check to see who got the channel points. Have to see who got the Oh, nice split. A nice split. I'm glad, Snowkai, but this person deserves another shot. Just keep that in mind moving forward. You were going... Delightful. You were going to guess Betty Boop and you didn't. Oh. Well, if you come back into my stream, I will run it again before Halloween. I have dressed as Betty Boop before. So, not for Halloween, but just for a dress-up party. I don't think it's cute and awesome now that I've got saggy skin, and something I love, in a way, is the character Betty Boop was drawn from was actually a African American actress, and how that beautiful African American actress became the white Betty Boop, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea, but the actress, beautiful person, beautiful looking person, and it was morphed into Betty Boop, who was white. Why change someone's skin colour? We are who we are. Yeah, Google it. You will find Betty Boop, and you will find the original actress. So nobody got those channel points. Oh well, come back in the stream and I will run it again. I have actually gone dressed in the past as Morticia Adams. I have actually gone dressed in the past as Lily Munster. And welcome in the mystical snail. Oh, see, I love it. Where do people come up with their handles? I love it. I literally love it. Okay. Now, let's see. Who have we got? For some reason, my phone's going off. You're slow but spiritual. I just love the handle. Love it. Viper, you're up next. Oh. Hey. Now, Viper, I'm seeing research. Like I'm flicking through papers and papers upon papers upon papers. And I'm sliding things together as I'm doing it. Can you relate to this, please? Or was, but not sure you are anymore. I see newspapers, papers upon papers. And I feel there's a need for some regularity in terms of income. You were promoted last week to team leader. I feel you can do better company-wise. I feel you can do better company-wise. You may be a team leader. I feel like it has something to do with computer algorithms. That's all I can think of. But let's see what the cards say. Okay. Your mental health will be fine no matter what. Just pay attention to it. It's like if we put flowers in a vase, for example, unless we actually change the water, those flowers in that vase are going to get manky. Whereas it's the same with our mental health. As long as we pay some attention to it, we can keep it healthy. And I feel you can. But I feel the company you're working with doesn't celebrate your contribution. And this promotion should have happened years ago. 6 years ago, 6 months ago, number 6 in time. You should have been promoted 6 weeks, 6 months ago, even 6 years ago. The promotion's been a long time coming. I want to say it's given you a stable footing. I still see research of papers. Yeah. And they should be. You've got a wealth of knowledge here that I see. And you don't pass off responsibility. If it lands on your desk, you do it. So, yeah. Can I ask, is it in computer tech? You said best technicians. I feel like I'm in computer tech here. Medical devices. Okay, I can live with that. It's something I wouldn't know how to do. Hospital devices and patient care. The promotion should have come ages before. I feel HR may have got fixated on your very first performance report. Thank you, Gold Hairs, for the hydrate. And yes, I have refilled my coffee. I feel like this field that you entered, you did so because of a person. You followed another person into the field. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. But I get your loyalty to this profession began when you followed someone else into the profession. You're after stability of employment rather than the final paycheck. And I get that where you currently are is stable. But it's up to you. If your mental health requires a different company, put your resume out, or put your CV out there. CV, resume. Put it out there. But you've found that you now like this profession. Which, see, sometimes our lives can lead us in weird... Okay. Pick someone who is a colleague to be your reference rather than a manager. Yeah. And I want to say that you're good at it. So good on you, Viper. You're good at it. And you will be celebrated for it. But I feel there'll be a few changes before that celebration comes to pass. You're good at it. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your read. Thank you, Viper. That's a huge compliment. Thank you. Delightful, you're up next. Hello. Now, Delightful, as I tune into your energy, I'm picking up that around about 12 months ago, there was a depressive time for you. Can you relate to this, Delightful? Around about 12 months ago. Trying to remember that far back. That's okay. 12 months ago is 12 months ago for some, but I feel like it changed how you interacted with people. I don't know whether you came across a fake profile and it dampened your spirits. I'm not sure if there was someone in your life that was no longer in your life. But I get a very down time emotionally. That's been more recent. Okay. Then it has to be a period of 12. Yeah, depressive vibes. It has to be a time period of 12. 12 weeks, 12 days. I thought it was 12 months. I'm sorry about that. But I see a clock with a number in it. So that's what tells me the number. It's 12. Okay. I feel like last full moon, yeah, probably around that time. Okay. Last full moon, I feel that things started turning a corner. That you started realizing your worth. And I want to say you started taking action based on that worth. I feel like there's still a juggle financially, as in I'm trying to keep my coins from hitting the ground. But there's success. There's success through action. And I feel like there's a search for something lost. And I don't know whether that relates to a person or a thing. Or even the way the cards are coming out, to me it's either a person or a thing. I feel there's a lost connection somewhere. There you go. A personal bond. Yeah, it's a lost connection. Your actions will lead you in the right place, but also pay attention to synchronicity. You know, the signs that the universe can show us, because I feel you'll be directed in the correct area. I feel you've only searched socials at the moment. I feel the person you're seeking isn't much into social media. Although I just heard Reddit. So it might be worth a shout out on Reddit to reconnect with this person. And I do see it actually coming about. Due to things being transactional. Then I heard Reddit shout out for a reason. So try Reddit in terms of the socials. And best of luck. I do feel you will find that connection. I do feel delightful that you will find that connection. And hopefully that resonates for you. Yeah, I get action. Take action. It's been a very hard 6 months and the last 12 days. Okay. 6 months ago, yeah, I could almost go back 12 months and that's when it started. So I know I said 12 months at the start. So you've got the Sun in your reading and the Chariot. So as soon as the action takes place, I feel it will happen quickly and positively. And I don't usually, I'm less clairaudient than I am clairvoyant. If I hear something, I give it because there's a reason I get it. But yeah, I feel there's success. You're welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your read. Okay. Come on. Type properly, Karen. Remodal. You are next. And if you do get thrown to an ad, please type in ad. And then I know that you are there. And when you come back, just type back. Okay. I don't see remodal in the viewers. The mystical snail. And yes, love the handle. You guys come up with some awesome handles. Okay. As I tune into your energy, the mystical snail, I'm picking up distrust or a feeling of being unsafe. It's a feeling, it's not reality. If that resonates, just let me know. I don't turn over any cards until I know I'm with your energy. Okay, the mystical snail. If you can understand a feeling of being unsafe or a feeling of mistrust towards someone, just a yes or a no is fine. And if you're unsure about my reads, there is a section in the About Me of my Twitch channel that explains my reads. Not you, that you can think of. Okay, I'm going to change decks. So bear with me. Okay, no. I knew I was down this way a bit, but I didn't know where. So, okay. Can you understand departing from somewhere that's been home? I don't know how else to put it. You're planning on moving. Okay. That's better, Karen. You could have said you're planning on moving. But departing from somewhere that used to be home. It doesn't feel like home anymore, is what I want to say. That was probably the distrust feeling I was getting. Foreign country too. Nerves. Okay. I'm getting it like an Italian feeling. I'll try and delve into it a bit more. I feel you're moving for a person, the mystical snail. But it's transforming you as well. Yeah, you're moving for a person. Sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Is it Italy? Not Italy, you wish. Okay. That's okay, the mystical snail. I'm getting like Mediterranean feel. So there's a Mediterranean connection somewhere, either with yourself or with the person concerned. I do feel like you are moving with a person. Or for a person. I'm picking up materialistic improvement, the hope of a better life. And I want to say it will turn into real love. I feel at the moment it's not real love, but it will turn into real love. At the start of the read, I got a close enough feeling. Oh, sweet dreams, gold hairs. Thank you for hanging around so long. And thank you for your awesome work. And the mystical snail, I'm getting it will transform into real. Okay. And I want to say living will be cheaper wherever you're moving to. I can't see the actual person from this number of cards, the mystical snail. I can just see a person. But wherever you're moving to will be cheaper. It will be more plentiful. I can tell you why I get person. You've got the sacral chakra, which is our lustful chakra. And you have spiritual union. It is your hope, but it's not there yet. And hopefully that resonates for you, the mystical snail. Oh, Blown Luck Intuitive, welcome in. I do see you enjoying the move. And good evening to you, lovely. I'm at the tail end of the 4-week flu. Yay! And I hope you've escaped all the fires that are going on in New South Wales. I hope you have. And I haven't done your shout out yet. So okay. Yeah, it was a 4-week flu. Okay. There you go. You came out the other side fine, I guess. I'm hoping. I do have to get back to my queue though. Oh, my queue is empty. Ha! I beat the queue. So, yeah, I can do a read for you, Blind Luck Intuitive. No worries. And if anybody else is there that does want to read, even though I've closed it, please shout out. Yeah, it's Tune In Tuesdays is my I've got to beat the queue. So I'm on. It's now 6.5 hours. Yes, I did take some time to have some dinner. But it's my beat the queue. And I usually stay on. It's been, before I got the flu, it was like 10:30. And it's actually, it shows up blue, but I can put it up to the other camera. It's actually lilac. It's up on the other camera, but it's a calf length vest. So it goes flowy down. It's one of my personal appearance outfits. Yes, it's like the colour of your Twitch name, only it's purpler. It's like, oh, yeah. My lilac's in flower. I'm actually pleased about that. I've got this beautiful purple lilac that is in flower. And it's pretty much the same colour as I'm wearing. So, it'll be interesting. Okay, let's see. I feel you may have changed. Thank you for the hydrate. I need my coffee. Thank you for that. I need my coffee. I feel you may have moved away from a store. You knew immediately what? You knew immediately what? I feel you may have moved away from a store. Oh, my coffee. Yeah. Everybody knows about me and my coffee. Yeah, I can't live without coffee. So, I know it's melodramatic. I'm allowed one melodramatic thing in my life. But I had Kim bring me like nearly a fortnight's worth of food. And then cooked me dinner tonight. I'm blown away. You moved away from a couple of stores. I feel like you've joined a fair, but I want to say a paranormal fair. Moved away from a lot of convenience. But haven't we all? With the price of living going up, we're moving away from what's convenient all the time. I'm a shredder, welcome in. I have actually closed the queue, but I know you missed your reading last time, so hang around. You move back to your mum's. There you go. I feel it's not permanent. Okay, I wouldn't be at all surprised if the Three of Swords comes out here. Cash Canine, this is still the same stream you got a reading from. Okay. Yeah. I get it. Three of Swords. I told you the Three of Swords was going to come out. Have I picked them today or what?